Indianapolis, Indiana Scouting Combine. The on-field workouts begin Thursday night, but a lot is happening. Coach Harbaugh mentioned earlier they've already started the interviews. It's that kind of like speed dating, 15 minutes, one guy after another. Can you imagine what that's like for them? I mean, I know what it's like for us as the coaches and GMs that we have known.
Yeah.
We're talking to them in little bits and spurts. I can't remember what the hell. We just talked to Harbaugh. I'm not going to remember anything we talked about. But to have these kids they've never met before in most cases, some of them they might have known, they might have crossed paths at some point. It's got to be overwhelming to keep it all straight. And they record it all and they go back and study it later because as it's happening, you're in that blender.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not easy, I don't think, on either side. It's definitely one of the weirder, more odd circumstances I was ever involved in. What a big horn blows, and you go into the next room, and you go into a bedroom, right, that's got two beds, and there's a bunch of grown men basically sitting there, and you sit in a chair, and they all sit on the bed, and they got some chairs, and they sit with you and stare at you and ask you all these questions, and then they got a whiteboard there, and they want you to get up and draw something, and then they ask you a few personal questions and stuff like that. So it is unlike any other thing you've been a part of in your life.
What do you remember the most from when you had to do that?
I wish just that of course, it's so odd. I remember being like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And like, whoa, this is, coach and this GM.
Oh, wait, did you meet with Gruden?
Nope, I did not meet with Tampa Bay and Gruden. I did not. They kind of came out of nowhere as far as picking me. Exactly right. Probably something like that. But it just was that. And it was one of those where like if I had regrets, I wish I was more maybe assertive, maybe more braggadocious about myself a little bit.
You were too deferential.
I feel like I was a little too like I've known these guys for a long time. They've known my dad for a long time. I feel like I wasn't my total self and just being like,
hey, so did you say, do you know who I am?
No, I did not. But I should have been a little bit more like, hey, I'm the man, and nobody's got a strong arm here as me in the draft. And I should have been a little bit more boisterous about myself.
You're just like, yes, sir, no, sir.
I was a little that way. I was. And I was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why aren't you like that now?
I don't know, because, I learned that doesn't get you anywhere.
I envy those guys. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.